Happy Tuesday morning. Welcome to the morning chat. So this morning, you guys, I just wanted to do just some informational, inspirational video on talking on some of the most richest and famous and iconic African American families, because sometimes I hear in the YouTube community, you may hear a lot of information. Someone say, oh, some families can be toxic, or they don't help each other, they don't support each other, this, that. But I wanted just to bring to the internet that there are some very successful families that are rich, really rich. Because, see, we got some clowns out here that try to tell you they're rich and famous. You got some clowns out here who try to say they're an icon. But I'm going to give you, say, hey, what's up, nephew? What's up, Cap? But I'm going to give you, and thank you for being a member to my channel, Cap. I got to make sure I get you. But you got some people out here that want to convince and persuade and manipulate people in the YouTube community, because I don't know if they think that some people don't read, they don't open a book, they don't Google, that they don't just look at other things other than drama. Excuse me. But I got a list of about 11 families that are black, that are rich, famous, and they are definitely icon. And these are great people, and not only that they made money, they gave back and still give back up until today. Yeah, they don't get on the internet and be saying, I can't pay my light bill, I can't pay my rent, cash out me. They don't do none of that. None of that. Now, let me just go ahead and get into my speech. You can call me grandma, mama, sister, sis. You can say Miss Lolo. You can say Miss Sweet Teacup. Or you can say Sweet Teacup. Just make sure you're nice, because over here, I don't pull up with the foolishness. I have a golden gate. You know my golden gate. Yes, it's gold with white and pink roses, baby. Stop playing with me. It's my vision. It got shiny black paint. You know that glossary paint? Stay with me now. It's the glossary kind of, not the nasty kind that be all sticky and gumped up. And got some little white diamonds sparkling. I say they sparkles. And I am here for entertainment purposes, and I'm going to entertain you. Why? Because guess what? School is back in. You got some freedom. You probably at work. You may be in your little quiet place. You may have your new little break. Listen. So we're going to talk about some positive things. Now I'm going to throw a little bit in there, because like I said, if I don't throw a little bit, I ain't Sweet Teacup. And it's my tea. Okay. So we all know the things that I say are allegedly just my views, my words, my thoughts, how I feel about it. I do research and I stop playing with me. Now, I bring receipts and facts. And like I say, always give you the information so you can go behind me. See, I'm going to let you go behind me, check me. And when you grade me, stop playing with me. It's a A+, baby. Stop playing with me. So like I say, you guys, these are just some of the most richest and famous and iconic black families. So now before I get into that, I want to talk about something. See, we have some clowns out here, and they want you to think, because I'm just saying, ain't nothing wrong with a Lambo, but they think because they got a Lambo, that make them rich and famous. Now, when I went in and looked at these families, I'm about to drop. I'm going to be honest. On a scale 1 to 10, number 1, they don't even mess with Lambos. And I notice I'm following the pattern. I like to give you a guideline and a pattern so you can think and you can research for yourself. It seems like one of the most popular cars that people that are really rich and famous, they have Mercedes. You stay with me now, Mercedes. So just because, I'm just saying, a clown got a Lambo, that don't make you rich and it don't make you famous. Now I'm going to name 4 types of cars that is seen that at least these individuals, and you can research and do your own research, that these individuals that are rich and famous and icon, they drive these type cars. And one of the cars is a Ferrari, a Bentley, a Mercedes, and a Chrysler 300. See, I'm just saying, if you want a mentor, and you want someone to mentor to you, you want someone to guide you on the internet, listen, not somebody eating boogers, not somebody who spent their whole adult life in prison, but then have the nerve to come on the internet and try to mentor to somebody. And that's another, you know what, that's going to be another day, because I got something I got to do a live about. It just, I'm going to say this. It wows me, and it's really weird to see people, whether they know this person or whatever, that get on the internet and will praise a booger mother and say how she a good mother and all this, but her own kids don't do it. That just blows me out the water. Just looking at that give verification and validation that something is wrong. If you got random strange people, whether you know them, they're your fan, they support you, whatever. But if they get on the internet and say, oh, you this great mom and you this, that, but your own kids don't get it on the internet and say that something is wrong with that. I'm going to say this. As a mother, there's no way as a mother I can be on the internet and have random people come on the internet and speak so highly of me. I'm just saying, I have a right to my opinion, knowing that in my past, I abandoned 5 of my own kids. And I'm not going to have somebody get on the internet and try to praise me when my own kids don't get on the internet, come into my channel and say, Sweet Teacup, you're wonderful. You was a wonderful mom for me. You did this for me as a mama. You know what? At that point, that gives validation of what's going on. And then at the same time, stay with me now, but I'm going to get back to what I was on. At the same time, I want you to think, this your homework. Ask yourself this. Why is it that if someone gets on this person's channel and praise them and say, oh, you're a good mother, you're a good person, you're good this, but in the same sentence, turn around and say, oh, and by the way, follow me on Instagram. Subscribe to my channel. Do that. Ask yourself, are they really praising that person or are they just using that person to have a come up themselves? You just got to ask yourself that. But let me get back to what I'm talking about. So like I say, I was talking about the car. My opinion, and I'm looking at these individuals that I'm going to name, and they're going to put them in order. They are not the most richest black families. I can tell you right now, the most richest black family for me Googling, baby, they in Africa. Stop playing with me. They're in Haiti, Africa, somewhere like that. Shout out to them. Even though somebody took us from our motherland, stop playing with us. Okay. So we're going to start off with the famous, and I like him, Michael Jordan. Baby, I love me some Space Jam. When I think of Space Jam, I connect that to Michael Jordan. Baby, I love that song. Stop playing with me. But Michael Jordan, you guys, his net worth is around 3.1 billion. Do you hear that? And listen, you know how I speak on my Golden Gate. Well, baby, Michael Jordan got a gate. Stop playing with me. His gate got his number 23 on it. Who you know? Okay, shout out to Michael Jordan. He got the number 23 on his gate. You see the vision. Hey, Carmen, good morning, good morning, good morning. Michael Jordan has a yacht. His yacht is named Mr. Terrible. Allegedly, it's named Mr. Terrible. I have no idea why he called it Mr. Terrible. I don't know if it means because it's the bomb and they got the speed. I don't know. And I did not know this, but one of my protector enlightened me on this morning. Michael Jordan owns 10% of all Five Guys. If you ain't never had Five Guys, the restaurant, baby, them French fries. Stop playing with me. That rhyme. Fries and guys. Baby, he owns 10% of all, not just in his state, 3 states, 4 states. It don't matter. Even if it's in another country, if it's Five Guys, he owns 10%. Now, whether or not if that's infinity, I don't know. But it's out there. You can Google it. He owns 10% of all Five Guys. Shout out to Michael Jordan. African American, black family. I love it. Then we're going to move on. Stop playing with me. My girl. Oprah. Stop playing with me. You know, sometimes people on the internet like to portray and want to manipulate and troll and bash a single mother. Stay with me now. Just a single woman. You don't know what God got in store for them. Baby, Oprah did this on her own. She didn't have no husband when she made this money. Say what you want to say. I don't know if she had kids. I don't know if Oprah got kids. But I do know she didn't have a king beside her. Now, I ain't going to say she didn't date one. But when she made up money, she was not married at the time. Stay with me. Oprah is sitting at 3 billions. 3 billions. Who you know? See, that's someone that's rich and famous. I remember, you guys, I can't lie to you. I remember years ago, it could have been like, let me think, because I was definitely an adult. I had both of my kids. So I'm going to say maybe about 20 years ago, or 15 years ago. Put a 1 in the chat, even if it's just a little bit, that's okay, because you matter. Do you remember? And Cap, if you're still in the chat, you may not remember, because, and you could have been young, you could have remember. I remember when Oprah linked up with Kentucky Fried Chicken. Comment, you may remember. Comment, my sis, my sister. My sister through the YouTube, baby. Do you remember when Oprah gave free chicken dinners through Kentucky Fried Chicken? All you had to do, I'm going to show you how accessible she made it for everybody, no matter what race you was. Even if you was in the hood and you was poor and you didn't have anything, you could have went to the library. She made it accessible that you can pull. At that time, I remember, because I didn't even have no cell phone like that. But you can go and pull it up on the computer and print out the coupons, and you go get you a free chicken dinner. Comment, do you remember that when Oprah did that? Do you see how someone who wants to come to the internet and say they want to give back, how they can make it possible? Oprah never came to the internet and never said, oh, you guys, I'm struggling. It's hard out here. I ain't got enough to pay my light bill. I ain't got enough to pay my rent bill. Oh, and God changed me. He saved me. I'm a different person. Make that make sense. Oh, you don't remember? But Google it. I promise you, Google it. Oprah gave free chicken dinners. Now, I don't know if it was just in Florida. I don't know, but she gave away free chicken dinner through Kentucky Fried Chicken, and all you had to do was print out the coupon. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to Google the information, I'm going to take a picture of it, and I'm going to try to put the post so you can see the post comment later. But Oprah did that. I remember that. To anybody. To anybody. And I think like maybe up to two dinners. It wasn't one. You was able to get up to 2 dinners. Hey, Liz Pope, good morning, good morning. See, to me, that's the person who is humble. That's a person who realized that she made her money through people. Baby, when we saw The Color Purple, baby, that said it all. Say what you want to say. She said, all my life, I had to fight. And when she said that, stay with me, let me just break this down for you. When she made that statement in that movie, when Alex Haley or whoever produced that movie and wrote that movie, what they meant when she said all my life, she was basically saying, as a black woman, she had to speak up and fight for herself. So why do people get on the internet and why they want to bash and troll and talk about a single black mother with 3, they had 3 older kids and 2 twins when she left with the clothes on her back and she came to the internet to defend herself? Why they want to bash her? Because she had to stand up for herself. See what I'm saying? Like I say, I don't forget anything. I'm going to give you the puzzle, and I'm going to always have you piece it together so you can see it for yourself. Now, we're going to move on. And then next, we have the Carter family. Now, listen, I ain't no big fan of Jay-Z. I ain't got no beef with him or nothing like that. I do like Beyonce. I do. A very power couple. Now, I'm going to throw some clown. See, that's a powerful couple. Not a couple. Stay with me now. Oh, well, there's a whole clown, a whole grown behind man, and he spent a whole year talking about he wasn't the father, and then turned around, oh, stay with me now, and married another female clown because she's a clown. And then both of them get on the internet for a whole year while this other woman is carrying a baby, trying to bring this baby into this world. And they bragging about how they love each other, how great their life is, and how everything is so good. And then turn around, ain't even been married longer than a year, and talking about they separated and all that. And then all of a sudden, now stay with me, the baby, no, after 2 years, the baby is born now. The baby had to be on the feeding tube and all that. But now that the baby is healthy and strong, now he wants to be this great father. Now he wants to, if you ask me, and I'm not going to say allegedly, you want to use that baby for a come up. You want to use that baby to make videos so you can be a YouTube famous person. See, those are clowns. See, There's a difference. You're not a powerful couple. And then the female clown just go drunk on the internet and just go ham. And stay with me now. Your husband left you or you left him, but you're on the internet drunk, speaking on the whole baby mama that you say that was irrelevant and had nothing to do with your life, but you drunk and you want to fight her. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. You've never been a powerful couple. If you ask me, you never will be, ever. Beyonce and Jay-Z, they got their stuff out there, but I ain't never known them to troll and bash a single mother. I never known them to go in. I have known, allegedly, Jay-Z say, no, I'm not the father, and that was it. But I never know him to get on internet and make videos and talk about a single mother, whether she was white and black, and why she's carrying a child, and demean her and beat her down and all that. Never. See, you need to learn the pattern and the formula. You need to know who to really have someone to mentor you, to motivate you. You're not no one to motivate somebody when you get on the internet and you drunk. And I want to know what hospital. I want to know what facility, what nursing home, what place is going to hire a nurse that get on the internet and go in a whole ranted, drunk rant and wish death on a child that's not even here yet. Make this make sense. Who is going to hire that person? Because please let me know what facility that is so I can pick up a phone. And I have a right. But anyway, moving on. Jay-Z network is 2.5 billion. Stop. Beyonce is over 800 million. That's a powerful couple. Do you see the money? You ain't got the ice what you're bringing to the table. At the end of the day, they got two tables. I already told you what the table was. I don't know why people like to say, oh, well, what they bring to the table. Let me tell you something. Let me just break this down for you. And let me say shout out to my goddaughter. Shout out to my goddaughter, Royalty. I am so proud of her. Shout out to her. Shout out to all 5 of my grandkids. They are amazing. I know they're in school and they hitting them books, baby, making it happen. But like I said, you guys, if you take a clown and he's stowaway, back then, that's what it's called when you get a sneak on a ship. It's called a stowaway. Oh, just gave you a definition. If you stow away into a town or a state where you are definitely not from, you was not born, you wasn't living there, you stow away, and you come across a queen. Oh, they hate when you say queen, but baby, she's a queen. Period. Royalty. And you come across a queen, and the elderly queen, which is her mother, because listen, and let me just break that down. Now I'm in there. You can't be a queen if your mama wasn't a queen. Hey, don't get mad with me, Google it. You can't make yourself royalty. You can't make yourself part of a royal court if you don't come from it. So if I'm just saying, I'm talking on clowns out there. If there's a clown out there and she thinks she could just throw herself a crown, baby, if you don't come from a crown, you don't get to wear it. If you don't believe me, why don't you just ask people that has that heritage? You got to be born in it. Got to be that bloodline. You don't know nothing about that? That's why I like Beyonce. Listen to the song, Bloodline. It explain it to you. You don't get to just say, I'm a queen, I'm going to throw me a crown, and your wannabe fans say, oh, she's a crown. No, you don't know. There are rules and regulations to that. You got to be born into it. And then stay with me. So when you get a clown that stow away and come across, say what you want to say. If a clown walks into a single mother house, ooh, not me preaching on a Tuesday morning. If he walks up under the roof, whether it was too stirred and roaches, whatever, what you want to say. But if a clown walks up under her roof, broke, and she's paying the bills, putting the food on the table, a lie here, I don't care if he lay on the floor on concrete, she got the table. She has the table. She ain't got to bring nothing because she had the table. Stay with me. See, that's what a table is. Don't ask what a man or woman, what they bring to the table. Baby, they got the table. Let me tell you something. You ever known a building, stay with me, to stand up? You ever known a bridge to stand up? and there's no foundation. Now, you can Google this. You can't build a bridge if you don't make that foundation at the bottom. Deep, deep, deep down in that ocean. Baby, that bridge is going to collapse. Stay with me. So, back to what I was saying. Beyonce and Jay-Z is a very powerful couple when you're looking at the money standpoints, and they are a black family. And they have kids. And baby, them kids is already set up. Say what you want to say. And then we got Tiger Woods. Who don't know Tiger Woods? Baby, Tiger Woods. I didn't know Tiger Woods had money like that. See, this is why you got to invest your money. You got to give back. Tiger Woods is sitting at $1.4 billion. And I didn't know that he got a mansion somewhere in Jupiter, Florida. What? I'm from Florida. See, knowledge is power. And then we got Tyler Perry. Oh, now Tyler Perry is sitting at $1.4 billion, his net worth. Now, why are we on Tyler Perry? Think about it. I remember when Tyler Perry first came out, and I'm definitely a Tyler Perry fan. Remember, Tyler Perry, based on my knowledge, allegedly, I can't say now, I think somebody said later, allegedly he came out and said that he may be bi or whatever. But at the end of the day, in the beginning, it was never said, at least from Tyler Perry's mouth, allegedly, that he was, whether that he was considered himself a female or male or whatever. He was just Tyler Perry, and he was entertaining, and he was good. So I think there's a copycat out there. See, there's a clown that said, "Oh, Clarence, your meal is ready." Not you, you clown, thinking you're going to be another Tyler Perry. Not you thinking you're an icon. You see how you got clowns that want to ride the back of individuals who have worked hard, who have struggled, who have went through the most to make a name for themselves, who have made the most to make themselves rich and famous. And do you see how some clowns think they could just go in and do some identity theft and think they could just ride the back off somebody? Stay with me. Because that came to me. I say, not a miss. I'm going to call her Maddie. He think that he's another Tyler Perry. Baby, not even a good day. You could never. Because Tyler Perry would never get on the internet and call people broke and poor and say that he hate black women. And I stand on it. Black women appeal, character, values, morals, personality is what made Tyler Perry today. It's what made him a $1.4 billion millionaire, and I stand on it. Moving on. Then we got Rihanna. Stop, Lil Riri. I call her Riri. Miss Lil Rihanna. Shout out to her. Baby, Fenty, she's at $1.4 billion. Fenty makeup. Don't tell me doing beauty and selling beautiful products cannot make somebody famous on the YouTube. So see, when my goddaughter Royalty is doing that Fashion Nova and that beautiful face that God blessed her with, she has a beautiful heart too. Don't come to the internet and try to say she ain't got nothing, she ain't nothing, she won't be nothing. Take that up with Riri. Baby, I think Rihanna has set the map to give them the guideline, to give them the formula, to give them the structure. You just got to believe. You got to believe in yourself, and you got to trust and always utmost believe in God. But like I say, Riri, baby, Fenty makeup, and she has real estate. Real estate. And all those other individuals, I meant to mention that, they all got real estate. So ask yourself, and you wonder why a clown fell off. Because the clown, no real estate. You could have bought a cheap house. A clown could have, I'm being honest, he could have bought multiple houses in the hood. The same hood that he don't want to go back to. He could have bought multiple houses, and he could have made them museums. He could have rented them out. He could have did a lot of things. And at the end of the day, he would have had something to fall back on. But no, not a clown. Stay with me now. We gonna buy shoes. I don't know no one, I promise you, not even Nike Incorporated have more going on for them than shoes. They don't show you a closet full of shoes. They sell shoes, but they invest their money in investment, in real estate, in things that's going to be an asset, but not a creep, not a clown. Baby, I bet you they could do it over. First of all, if he could do it over, he would have never said, I hate you and get out. Stop playing with me, allegedly. And he would have went chasing the bunny like Alice in Wonderland down that dog hole. He would have left that bunny alone, honey. Because we all know rabbits stay. I can't lie to you. Rabbits got dirty feet. Why don't you Google it? Yeah, they don't wear shoes, honey. But anyway, you guys, let me move on. A little Riri. And then you got LeBron James. Now this, I don't know anything about basketball. Well, I know certain people, but I didn't know LeBron James had it like that, baby. LeBron James, 1.2 billion? Stop playing with me. And not only do he got a brand deal with Nike shoes. See, there's a difference between a brand deal that means you are collabing, you are linked up, you have an investment, you have a percentage in a deal. Not you thinking you're gonna be Michael Jordan. See, there you go. That's what I'm saying about these clowns. They want to just copy other people. It's not even a blueprint. See, a blueprint means you follow the blueprint. It don't mean you go, if you don't know anything about plagiarism, plagiarizing or whatever, plagiarism, if you don't know anything about that, that means you don't take people's words word from word and follow their step by step. That is their ownership. You can't do that. So you trying to clown thought he could sell some Easter shoes. Now I told the clown he would have been better off selling it to the seniors. See, if he would have listened to me, the whole senior crew that represent him would have bought them shoes. I'm just saying. But not you out here thinking you going to sell shoes like you Michael Jordan when you ain't contributing nothing to nobody. What you did? What you did? Allegedly gay kids laxative? Who is going to buy your shoes? Back to LeBron James. LeBron James got a brand deal with Nike. And baby, he's set. He also has real estate. There we go again, real estate. You got to invest your money. You got to have something to fall back on. Moving on to the next one, Kanye West. Now, I'm not a fan of Kanye West, and I don't know his sons is okay, but I'm just not a fan. He like chasing the snow bunnies too. But Kanye West, ain't gonna hate on the man, he's at 1.2 billion. He has a ranch, a Wyoming ranch, that is worth $14 million. Moving on. Then we got P. Diddy. I do like the song he's saying with Faith Heaven. I love that song. And all this other stuff going on with him, hey, he gonna have to clean himself up out of there. But P. Diddy is at 1 billion. He got jets, yacht, private property. There we go. Real estate. Then we got Shaquille O'Neal. I love me some Shaquille O'Neal. He's at 1 billion. And he purchased 2 Bentleys. See, that's what I'm saying. Listen to the car. See, when somebody comes to the internet, when a client comes to the internet, I got a Lambo. Oh, she only got a Charles or whatever. Baby, by you being a limo don't make you rich and famous. I know people right now. I could pull up, I ain't gonna lie, at a McDonald's and the Lambo car could be parked right outside. There are regular people who got good jobs and make good money, 6 figures, and they could buy a Lambo. So start with the most. Just because somebody got a Lambo don't make you rich and famous. Now, if you're pulling up in the very prices, Bentley, then we'll talk. Dirty girl, you wish, dirty girl, you never could, honey, get your dirty feet in a Bentley. Not even on a good day. And then we got, last but not most on my list, the famous, went down in history, icon. You hear that? Clarence, your meal is ready. Because I'm going to teach you what an icon is, because you never would be. You're not an icon. You got the most Obama family. Yes, the first Black African American family. The first Black African American family that lived in the White House. Stop playing me. Oh, we had some Black people in the White House, but they wasn't the president, and they wasn't the family. That's an icon. Learn the definition of an icon. An icon is someone who changes things, who made a significant matter in the world. See, I got to teach a clown what an icon is. Not no, Clarence, your meal is ready. That's not an icon. Liz Paul said, you have to invest your money and take advantage of opportunity and adjust your circle. That's right. And you definitely have to, you're right, Liz, and you definitely have to watch how you treat people while you're going up. Because if you ever come down, you want somebody to catch you. See, stay with me. See, you ever, I want you to drop the file in the chat if you ever had this dream. You ever had this dream, and I bet you on a big scale 1 to 10, everybody don't have this dream one time in their lifetime. It's not multiple times. You ever had a dream where you just dreaming, and it could be a good dream or whatever. Then all of a sudden you dreaming like you fell out of a plane or you fell off a bridge, but you just falling and falling. And it just seemed like, but then somewhere in that dream before you wake up, something or somebody catches you. Drop the files in the chat, you know what I'm talking about. Drop the flower in the chat, you know what I'm talking about, if you ever had that dream. It just feels like you're just falling and falling until nothing, but right before you get to the bottom, or midway, something or someone catches you. See, when you try to move in the most uplifting, positive way while you going up the ladder, or while you growing, or while you leveling up, while you advancing, while you being successful, if it comes to that you may have to take a fall, and if you treated people right, yeah, you know, not say I hate you, get out, not know my money, my this, I did, not know, oh, black women, y'all hate on me, y'all can kiss my butt, I don't need you, see, hopefully if you begin to fall, someone gonna catch you. I'm just saying. But like I said, you guys, I just wanted to bring that tea to the morning. I wanted to give you a list of people that I considered, that I see on TV, read about, on YouTube. I consider them rich and famous. And I can tell you right now, all them people I name, I ain't never, ever seen them go on any type of platform and call black people, white people, any color people, broke, poor. I never heard them say you on EBT. I never heard them say, oh, you just mad because I got a double wide trailer and you ain't got this and you can't get one. I ain't never heard them say, I hate black women and I don't need you. I ain't never heard none of those individuals do any of that. You guys, follow the pattern and be positive, be good. And like I said, you guys, thank you for coming to my chat. I love you guys and talk to you later.